So let's just talk about stuff. Hey everyone, I'm Jett and he's Jason.
Hi, Jason.
And I don't know what this thing is going to be just yet. Jason and I, along with Matt, who couldn't be here today, we used to do a podcast years ago for a site called splitkick.com that is no longer here. And so that was about 4 years ago, but I still kind of wanted to talk about video games with you guys. So I thought, like, hey, why don't we just chat on YouTube and
for sure.
see what happens? It doesn't have to be a formal show or anything. We can just talk about games every now and then and stay in touch.
Yep, sounds good. Technology updated, we might as well update too.
Yeah, so it's been at least one Olympics ago since we last did a show.
That's how we tell time.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Oh man, not much. I think last time we talked, I think we were in our apartment, but we're in our house now.
Awesome.
We have another cat now. It was just her birthday. Yeah, just life in general. Still playing games, I guess. Still following Jett's blogs and all that stuff too.
Oh, I still follow your stuff too. I still can't comment on your stuff though. If you can get that fixed.
I'll have to get that fixed. I'm gonna make note of it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened after the show ended. I was in a condo with Steph, and then we got engaged and we got married. And most recently, thank you. And now we're in this house, and I'm in this sketchy-looking basement with a hole in the wall in the back here, and the Snorlax in the corner.
Might have just been like something on my camera, but no, it looks like
no, that's absolutely old. I don't know how that got there, but that was here when we first looked at the house, and we're like, okay, we're gonna tear all of this down anyway, so it's fine.
Good. Open concept.
Yeah. Other life stuff. Since we got this house, we have our first little home crises, because normally, like, we were renting and I didn't have to fix anything. It was just like, call the landlord, get it done. But last week our microwave died. And now we have to go buy a microwave, and it's one of those like over the range ones, or it's a range microwave. And I didn't realize how expensive those were. Those start at like $200 to $300 Canadian, and I don't really have that kind of money right now.
Yeah, really.
So we're just trying to live that microwave free life for the next little bit, trying to plan in advance to defrost some stuff and go from there.
That's good. You know, since we got our house here, it came with like appliances, and the microwave. Actually, our microwave died because for some reason it had cockroaches in it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. So like we would see them in the end of the display where it would say like the time counting down. You would see it like crawl across. So we're like, yep, we're not doing that. But we did keep the video game theme going. So we named them Coach from Left 4 Dead 2, and then it was, instead of Rochelle, it was Rochelle. And I'm sure they're still alive wherever we threw that thing away. They're probably still there. So,
yeah, cockroaches never go away. I actually have a somewhat recent cockroach story. I know we're supposed to talk about video games. Maybe one more story. All right.
This is the start.
My wife and I were at a Wimpy's Diner. I don't know if you guys have that in the States. And it was okay. So it's like a classic 50s inspired diner with like jukeboxes and stuff, and French fries, burgers, all that. I go up to the front counter to pay, and I tell them I'm paying debit. And as I look down at the debit machine, and there was a cockroach just crawling along the counter. And the waitress was like, "Oh, sorry," and then she just puts like the debit machine on top of the cockroach, and now I have to use the debit machine with the cockroach under it. Probably still alive because I don't think it like crushed it.
Yeah.
So I just paid, and I will never go there again.
Wow. Me neither.
There are a lot of great places to eat in Canada other than Wimpy's, so yeah, don't go there.
Fair enough.
Cockroaches.
Still never made it up to Canada. We'll try sometime.
Yeah, at some point. I got to get out to California.
Yeah, you should. If you're ever out here, just let us know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's talk about. Yeah, that was the last time we met. I've been to the States a few other times since. The last time I was there was I was in Chicago for work. Oh man, I've got an immigration story. So I work for a company that is primarily based in the States, and I work out of the Canadian office, and I flew over to the States to do some stuff, and the person at immigration, like, or at customs, that was it. Customs asked me like what I'm doing here. I told him, and then all of a sudden he like got curious and I pulled out a piece of paper and started writing all these details. I'm like, oh my god, this can't be good. So I just kind of try to be honest, tell him what I was there for, and then a security guard comes up. His name was Chavez, fully armed, and was like, hey, you're gonna need to come with me to the back. And it was probably the most horrifying experience of my life, of getting taken to that back room and getting grilled about like not having the proper paperwork and stuff. And like, I'm here for a presentation for one afternoon, and then I'm gone. Like,
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You
And
didn't
so
have like a sheet or something saying you're supposed to be there?
I didn't know it was that serious. I was just gonna meet some people.
Wow, crazy.
So yeah, that was horrifying, but luckily they let me out this time. And I talked to HR about it, and we'll have the proper paperwork for next time.
Good.
So please let me in.
Yes.
I swear I'm not doing anything that crazy illegal.
Yeah.